Hello and welcome to Teenz Time. Teenz Time is aimed at enhancing educational values, good character development, and addresses various teen and youth issues. Well, my name is Ijoma, and today our topic is curbing examination malpractice. It is believed that the fear of examination failure is the beginning of examination malpractice, and this is at all levels. While some educationists and parents will be discussing this with us and ways in which we can curb the practice, so stay tuned.
Actually, examination malpractice is a way of using coming to the classroom with undue materials that can easily incriminate a particular student just to gain favor and access to the examination hall.
Examination malpractice, simply put, means cheating during the exams.
Exam malpractice can be considered as an illegal and unauthorized way of giving assistance to either a student or group of students or any kind of individual. And why I actually look at it as illegal is because the assistance you're giving to that individual at that moment is not being authorized by the exam body.
Children cheat for various reasons, but one reason I'll say children cheat is because they are not prepared. When you do not prepare for an exam and you want to pass, you know there's no magic in it, you need to study. And as long as they cheat, they will want to look for another alternative to pass. That's one. Another reason is because they believe their parents will do anything they can to make sure they get to the next class or get to the next level. And so they're just complacent about the whole thing. And they don't feel their parents will get disappointed.
If you're a teacher and you are not concentrating or you are not taking into cognizance the individual differences in children, because there are children that are they have good, maybe 100% IQ, which is intelligent quotient. There are some that are in the middle class, and there are some that are slow learner. So all this group of student or pupils must be taken into consideration when you are teaching.
Personally, I believe they cheat because one, nobody wants to be left behind. Then two, social media. When I say nobody wants to be left behind, we strongly believe on the fact that if you don't pass your exams, then you're not intelligent. Everybody's looking at the certificate. So everybody's aiming at, okay, let me make A's, let me make B's and all that. Nobody really wants to know how did he or she manage to make this result. So because of this trend, let me pass, everybody wants to cheat to meet up.
Some parents, they show negligence to the or students' work, academics. They have less time, they don't concentrate, they don't check the volume of word cover.
The teachers who have many works to do, that is, they must make sure that they get a method, they get an adequate method to be able to impact that knowledge into the child so that the child will not be afraid of their subject.
Parents, the most important thing they need to do is be honest, and then they need to revise with their children. They shouldn't just leave it all to the teachers. The parents need to read with the children, revise the questions with them so that they can, and then build their confidence.
I believe that every child has a potential in himself or herself. So number one, it is our place to sensitize these children about the effects of education and examination malpractice. Because if we talk to them, these children, they are teenagers, no doubt. Let's assume now in the secondary school section, they are teenagers. They know what is good and what is bad. Sometimes they want to know why I should not cheat. So if we as educationists sit them down and talk to them, explain to them reasons why they shouldn't cheat, definitely it's going to enter their brain and they are going to work towards that.
The positive energy used in implementing examination malpractice can be channeled towards effective reading and preparations for exams and life after exams, because what you don't know, you really do not know it. And the impact of examination malpractice is a lot more negative than we perceive, so we must act right now. This is all we have on Teenz Time for this week, but join us next week. Saturday Treats continues.